Hello, Comet Country, and welcome to Princeton High School for the OHSAA Girls Basketball District Finals. We've got a great matchup today between the number 3 Mason Comets and the number 2 Springboro Panthers. It should be a great matchup. I'm Adam Little, joined alongside my partner Will Buckler. And Will, you know, these two teams, they faced off early on in the season. Comets won pretty handily by 19 points, and what do they have to do to have a very similar outcome in tonight's game?
Yeah, the Comets last time did a great job of holding Springboro's best player, Bryn Martin, to 8 points on only 3 of 12 from shooting. They're going to have to make them. They're going to have to try to make them force shots up like they did to her, and just make them make mistakes.
Yeah, both teams won their conference. Mason, the GMC, finishing 15-1 overall, and Springboro won the GWAC, finishing 12-2. So very high level of competition on the court today, and we're about ready to get things tipped off here at Princeton. Mason on the left bench, Springboro on the right, Comets dressed in white, and Panthers in black. It'll be Gabby Rosano to tip off for the Comets. She'll be matched by Anaya Trent, the 6'2 sophomore. And we're underway as the Panthers win the opening tip-off. It's going to be Morgan Meek taking it up the court, guarded by Barnes. Comets in a man defense and immediately stolen by Anna Habra in transition. Finds Prowse, puts up a shot, but it's no good. Rebounded by the Panthers as Martin is going to slow things down offensively.
And Prowse is going to be a very big part of this Comets team. You know, she got 12 points in their last outing. She's going to need to have a good game if they want to win this.
Prowse picks up a foul early there. That one going to be a hold. Comets first of the night, 7:36 left in this first quarter. As Martin will inbounds. She finds Downing, guarded by Parrish at the top of the key. Trent finds Meek. Back to the middle of the court to Ava Wade. Martin driving inside on Habra, but the freshman stays strong defensively. Springboro taking their time, 7:11 left in the first quarter. Cut inside from Downing, back to Trent. Three-point attempt from Martin, and it's good. So the Panthers are the first on the board. The three-pointer by Chloe Downing.
And they're doing a full court press here, trying to apply some pressure. As Habra gets fouled there.
Foul called on the court. That one on the Panthers. On the junior Morgan Meek. So Barnes will inbounds it to Parrish. Parrish finds Prowse. Prowse to Habra. Comets passing around the perimeter to Barnes. Rosano finds Parrish, three-point attempt. That one going to be blocked and recovered by the Panthers, so they're in transition now. Martin driving inside, loses control of it, and it will go out of bounds. The Comets will retain possession. 6:22 left in this first quarter. Parrish driving up the court now for the Comets. Inside to Prowse. Shot from the three-point line is no good. 6:04 left in this first, and not a lot of shots falling by both teams. Comets remain scoreless through 2 minutes. Very unlike them. You know, they're averaging around 52 on the year.
Yeah, they're playing a very slow game right now. Both teams are just trying to slow it down and make this just a very long game for each other.
And with that, Springboro is going to extend their lead to 5 after the jumper from Ava Wade. Habra finds Prowse, corner three, just a little bit short, rebounded by the Panthers. Wade, but she will be called with a travel as she's slipped to her feet. Panther fans not liking that one. Barnes will inbounds under the basket for Mason. 5:29 left in this first quarter. Gets it to Prowse. Habra, Parrish. Back to Habra on the left side of the court behind the perimeter. Inside to Prowse. Puts up a shot and no good. Drowning stays strong on defense, but offensive rebound by the Comets. Parrish thought about a three. Finds Barnes. Inside to Rosano. Puts up the reverse layup and it falls. Comets on the board for the first time tonight.
And a great find by Prowse there, just looking behind the, with Rosano back cutting there. That's just a great find by Prowse there.
Trent, the long pass to Martin. The three-point attempt by the Panthers does not fall. Mason in transition now. Prowse. Pass it to Habra and she'll take it back up top. Parrish thought about a three. From the top of the key, pump fakes and launches one, but it's no good. Rebounded by Barnes. Tipped away by Springboro, but it'll go out of bounds. Will stay Mason possession. Barnes, the inbounds to Prowse. Inside to Rosano. Working on Trent. Pass outside behind the perimeter to Habra. Now Parrish. And it will be stolen away. Springboro has on their side of the court now Martin. Inside to Drowning. Layup is no good. She's able to pull in her own rebound. As Martin will take it from the top of the key. Finds Wade. Cut inside. Martin working on Habra. Three-point attempt from Downing. And it's good.
And the Panthers are doing a great job here of just applying the pressure. You know, even after making it, going up by 6, they're still putting a full court pressure as Habra breaks it down the middle, doesn't get it though, and she gets fouled. That's going to be 2 free throws for Anna Habra.
Anna Habra, the sole freshman on this team, and she's been playing a big role for them all year long, starting in a lot of games. And you know, she shows up on the scoreboard, but her big factor is her feisty defense, and that's something Coach Petula's loved. 3:35 left in the first as Habra nails a first free throw attempt. Closes the gap to 5 points. Parrish, Barnes, Habra, Rosano, and Prowse on the court for Mason. And Rezig will check in for Prowse. Habra at the line for her second free throw attempt. And it falls, so 100% trip from the freshman. Springboro now will take it up the court. Bryn Martin, the sophomore. And well, you know, Borough, they've got a lot of youth on this team. A sophomore, 3 sophomores starting and 2 juniors, so no seniors on the floor for Springboro.
No, and that's a lot to, that takes a lot of guts from a coach to put a whole lot of underclassmen out there, you know, no senior leadership, so he must have a lot of confidence.
Yeah, not one senior on the roster. 3-point attempt from clear, and it's good. So Springboro, a barrage of threes early in this first quarter. That's a big reason why they're ahead by 7. And Mason in transition, it's going to be a turnover, so Springboro taking it up the court again. Clear. Tried to drive inside, but she's going to be called for a travel.
And that's the second travel already. Springboro trying to pick this up a little bit, but just getting a little too fast.
Barnes will inbounds to Parrish. 2:44 left in this first quarter. Barnes loses control of the ball, but she's able to recover. Finds Habra to Rezig. Inside to Rosano in a wide open paint for an easy lay-in for the Northern Kentucky commit. Springboro wasting no time getting down the floor. Downing will put up a shot, but it's no good. Rebounded by Parrish. She's going to take it in transition by herself. Thought about a 3-pointer from the top of the key, but finds Rosano inside. Back to Parrish. The jumper is nothing but net. Comets starting to get things rolling now late into the first quarter.
Yeah, and the Comets applying a little bit of pressure themselves. Anna Habra up there playing on ball with Martin.
Comets like to stick with that man defense. Coach Fatula wanted to travel there, but they won't get the call. Meek picks up her dribble near the free throw line. Is able to clear it back to Downing. Clear. Finds Meeks. And the three-pointer's no good. Rosano unable to come down with the rebound, though. But they're going to call it travel on the Panthers, so they're third of the game so far, and they've been very costly, Will.
Yeah, and those shots right there is what Mason wants to make them take. They want to make them take those contested three-pointers. That's how they're going to pull ahead and get back into this game. You know, not giving them easy shots under the rim like Rosano's gotten a few times. That has allowed them to get back into this game. And now here they're going to a 2-3 zone, switching it up, making the pace of play a lot slower than it was when they were up there in their face. If Parrish takes the three, hits it, tie game, 11-11. 1:16 left in the first here. Anna Habra up on Martin.
Yeah, Parrish showing off her range there. And, you know, only a sophomore is one of the big stars on this Comet roster, and they've got a lot of them. Trent. Behind the three-point line, finds clear, corner three, and it's good, her second of the night. So coming off the bench, Brooke Clear already has 6 points. 45 seconds left in the first. Parrish. To Prowse, back to Parrish. Habra, nice ball movement by the Comets. It's inside to Becca Sanders, but that one's swatted away. Comets able to retain possession. Prowse. This is to Parrish at the top of the key. 27 seconds on the clock. Finds Rezig. Springboro staying strong on their zone defense. And
they're going to wait for the last shot here.
It's Parrish. Has it near the tip of the logo. 8 seconds now. Parrish with a three-point attempt. Just a little bit long. Rebound by Springboro. There will be a foul in transition on Habra, so 1.5 seconds left in this first quarter. That'll be enough time for Springboro to throw one shot up, but Springboro with a three-point lead, and you know, we talked about it a little bit at the beginning, but Mason won by almost 20 points their first matchup, so a little bit of a shocker here in the first quarter, but nothing to be too worried about if you're Coach Fatula.
No, I mean, this team has a lot of experience, right? A lot of older people to their younger people, you know. They're going to just try to beat them down with experience.
And the buzzer will sound to end the first quarter from Princeton High School. The Springboro Panthers with a three-point lead over the Comets. 14-11 the score in the district finals. Welcome back to Princeton High School for the OHSAA Girls Basketball District Finals. Springboro Panthers hold a three-point lead over the Mason Comets, but we've still got a lot of time left. As Comets will start off the second quarter with possession. Parrish finds Braden Johnson, who recently just checked into the game for the first time. Inside to Parrish. Corner three from Rosano, and it's a little long. The rebound by Johnson finds Parrish. Another three-point attempt. That one's short. That's going to be Anaya Trent who pulls in the rebound.
great job there by the Comets to get second chance opportunities. When you're trying to get back into a game, you know, they've done a very good job of doing that. But when you're down, it's very important to make sure you're getting those second chance opportunities. And so, you know, even though they didn't convert there, still great hustle play.
Martin trying to work on Parrish, but she stays strong. Wade trying to drive in with the pass to Trent.
Jump ball.
It's going to be defended by Parrish. It'll be a jump ball, and the arrow points towards Springboro. So they'll keep possession. Martin with the inbounds pass to Trent under the basket. She finds Wade, puts up a shot over Rosano, but it doesn't fall. Rebound pulled in by Braden Johnson. Parrish to Prowse. The jumper is no good, but rebound by Amanda Barnes, and there's going to be a foul called, but on Mason. Mason fans not liking that one, and I would have, you know, almost thought we were going to see a foul on Burrow there. Coach Matula's fired up.
Yeah, Matula's screaming to the refs right now. He does not like that call at all, and the ref's coming over here to talk to him. Oh, he's just jogging back. Okay.
That's going to give Springboro possession. 6:48 left in the half. Mason sticking with that man, excuse me. Parrish on Downing. Pass out to Wade. Wade to Meek. Guarded by Johnson behind the arc. Martin thought about a three, but dishes it out to Meek. Meek at the top of the key finds Wade.
They're playing a pass and screen away offense right now. You just pass it and then screen away as that
shot inside is no good by Meek. Great defense from senior guard Braden Johnson, and there's going to be a foul in transition. That one going to be called on Chloe Downing. And Downing, third on the team in scoring, averages around 6 a game, and already has a 3 throughout the game. Prowse trapped in the corner. That ball is going to be intercepted, but blocked away from Parrish, and a foul called. And Parrish can't believe it. So Mason 4 fouls in the game. Johnson will check out for the Comets. Meek finds Martin. Tight defense by Barnes. But Martin drives inside, able to get past Barnes, but the shot will not fall. Foul on the court. It'll be on Springboro.
You will not see her miss many of those, and that is something she will definitely wish that she had back there. Wide open right-hand layup going down there, just doesn't convert it.
Slid right past Barnes, but couldn't get the shot to fall. 5:54 remains in the second quarter as Parrish will take ball up the court for Mason. She's in no rush. Pass to Prowse. Cut inside by Rosano, but that ball tipped away from Anaya Trent. And then swatted away again by Parrish. So Mason will have possession. Pump fake by Parrish, but the shot still will not fall. 5:19, but another steal from Mason. Sloppy turn of events recently, but Anna Habra won't convert on the transition layup, and a foul on Mason. So a very sloppy, last minute by both teams there.
Feels like we've had so much action in like the last 3 minutes, and there's been no score. It's still 11-14. Nobody can get a shot down.
Barnes will check out of the game for Mason. It's going to be Rezig to take her place. Habra will meet Martin at the half-court line. Pass to Trent. Back to Wade. Clear. Near the corner. Pass back to Trent at the top of the key. Tries to drive inside on Prowse. Loses control of the ball, but she's able to recover. And Drowning just dribbles it off her foot. It'll be Mason possession.
Yeah, the Panthers are doing a really good job here of, besides that one possession, they've played pretty sound offense and, you know, not turn the ball over a whole lot. But their main thing that's helping them is their defense. They are being very good at locking up their main guys, and they haven't allowed to score in multiple minutes here. They've done a very good job. Coach
Tom Benjamin of the Panthers will call his first timeout. That'll give both teams a break and will. You know, Comets only 11 points on the board. If you're Coach Petula, is there a certain play you're drawing up to try to close the gap just a little bit and maybe tie the game up?
You have to get the ball in Parrish's hands here. I think you just try to give her an ISO, give her a pick and roll maybe, something like that with Rosano or Prowse. You just have to try to get her going in this game because, she's been your best player all year, and she's been what can bring the Comets back to the lead of this game.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of three-pointers from Parrish tonight, but 5 points. She hit on one of them. 4:36 left in the second quarter as Habra finds Prowse. Back to Rezig. Pass back to Parrish near the top of the key. Prowse finds Parrish. Three-point attempt, and it's good. Just like you mentioned, feed that ball to Maddie Parrish, and she'll get things done. The score's tied at 14.
Yep, she was moving off ball there, getting a pick by her teammate, and got an opening there, and got a three down. Great movement off ball by Maddie Parrish there.
Ava Wade dribbling around the perimeter. She'll find Clear. Back to Martin. Clear, driving inside on Resnick, dishes it out to Martin. Martin guarded by Habra, finds Wade. Wade driving inside on Rosano, but again, misses a layup in transit in the paint. Parrish to Resnick, to Prowse, able to recover. She's boxed in underneath the basket. Is able to get it out to Rosano. Rosano finds Resig. Mason gonna reset their offense. 3:27 left in the second. Habra finds Prowse. Parrish thought about a three, pump fake, drive inside, and puts up a very contested shot, and it almost falls. So she'll head to the line for two shots.
Yep, and just like I said, getting the ball in Maddie Parrish's hands, letting her do her thing and drive and put her on the free throw line, and we'll see if she can convert.
Parrish, 76% from the line this year. Her first shot will fall. So Mason takes the 1 point lead, their first lead since early on in the first. Excuse me, their first lead of the game.
Yeah.
Second free throw is no good, pulled in by Downing. Martin will take it up the court for Mason. It's going to be, or for Springboro, and it'll be a back court violation. So Mason, momentum starting to shift in their favor.
Small mistakes, small mistakes. Have allowed Mason to get back into this game.
Yeah, and this is the time they need to capitalize. Parrish with the dish inside to Prowse. Tries to find Rosano, but it'll get to Resig instead. Three-pointer by Parrish is no good. Rebound by Clear, but she passes it right back to Parrish. Another turnover by Springboro. Three-pointer by Prowse. No good, and Springboro finally able to get things under control as Martin will walk the ball up the court with 2:35 left in the second quarter. Downing got away with a travel there. She's able to get it to Gabbard. Gabbard finds Martin. The pass back to Downing, and the layup is no good. Rebound by Parrish. 2:11 left in the second. Pass inside to Prowse is knocked away, but they're able to get it back to her. Puts up the layup, and it's no good. Comet fans want a foul. They will not get one. Kush Matula's got his hands over his heads. But a steal in transition from Resig. It's a one-on-one. She'll put a shot up, and it's good, but they'll say the foul was on the floor. That's Springboro's 5th foul of the half. But again, they're going to blow the whistle dead before she gets the shot up. So she'll inbounds underneath the basket. Inside 2, Prowse puts the shot up, and she'll be fouled.
Yeah, they're trying to. That's probably like the 3rd time in the last 3 possessions they've tried to get Prowse down there on the block, but gets it there, and she got fouled.
Yeah, and you know, when Mason early on, week 2 or game 2, excuse me, defeated the Panthers, she was a big part of their offense. Had 12 points, 12 of their 44, and she's able to knock down her first free throw. Prowse nails the second. And one thing, you know, we've noticed is Mason certainly has the size advantage over Springboro. Other than Anaya Trent, you know, no Panther above 5'9" on the court.
Yeah, they're just that's why they're playing the 2-3 zone on defense. They're trying to get their big guys down low and keep them there and keep their guards on the wings, not create mismatches down low. And it's been working pretty well. I mean, only 17 points thus far in the half, but you got to score to win.
Wade driving inside. There'll be a blocking foul on Parrish. Her 2nd foul of the game. 1:23 left in the 2nd quarter. It's going to wipe down the court. Substitution for the Comets. Braden Johnson will check in for Parrish, and smart move by Coach Matula. Give your star a little bit of a rest. She already has 2 fouls, so go into halftime with a clear mind.
Yeah, and they're going to need it in the second half. This is going to be a very close game, as we can tell as far as it's a travel by Martin. It's going to be the Comets' ball. 1:21 left in the half.
Springboro's 5th travel of the game. Starting to become a big issue for them. Habra at the point for Mason. She finds Rezig. Pass inside to Rosano is intercepted by Gabbard. Gabbard finds Wade driving inside, and again not able to finish, and she's just going to tap the ball while she's out of bounds. So Mason will get the ball with a minute left. That ball just kind of fell into her lap. It was right as she was standing out of bounds.
And the Panthers are switching to a full court press, a 2-2-1, trying to force them to speed up a little bit here with 56 seconds left in the half.
Comets are able to break it. Johnson now has it behind the arc. Pass inside to Prowse. Puts up the shot, and she'll be fouled. 47 seconds left in the second.
And they've done a very good job of putting them into foul trouble to the point where they can, you know, get these shots up and get the free throws.
Prowse knocks down the first free throw. And she hits the second, so the Comet lead now 5 with 45 seconds left in the second. Comets starting to gain back that momentum here in the second quarter. Rezig guarding Meek tightly. Clear, excuse me. Martin will drive inside, and a nice finish over Anna Habra. 23 seconds now. Mason breaks the press easy. Joy Rezig has it behind the arc. Finds Habra, and she's going to hold the ball likely for the final shot. 10 seconds. Habra driving inside, loses control of the ball, and it will be Springboro possession with 6 minutes, or 6 seconds, remaining. Five seconds on the clock now. Springboro in a rush to get the ball off the court. 2, pass inside, and the lay-in, and it's good. So Anaya Trent closes the gap to just 1 point, headed into halftime. The Comets lead the Panthers 19-18. Make sure you stay tuned for all the second half action here on Mason Sports Radio. Welcome back to Princeton High School for the OHSAA Girls Basketball District Finals. Comets hold the 1-point lead over the Springboro Panthers. I'm Adam Little, joined alongside my partner for this broadcast, Will Buckaloo. And Will, talk about what do the Comets need to do to extend their lead a little bit, because they've been playing well, but they certainly this could be a lot different of a game.
They need to get Prowse going. She was 0 of 7 in the first half from the field. She got 4 points off of those free throws, but as Rosano hits a three-pointer there to extend their lead to 22-18, but they need to get Prowse going. She was a very big part of this first game, and they need to keep forcing turnovers. The Panthers had 13 turnovers in that first half, and to the Comets 6. So
yeah. Rosano getting things going early with that 3. 4-point lead now for the Comets. 7:15 left in the third quarter. Martin driving inside, dishes it out to Downing, and the shot, the jumper is no good. Rebounded by Parrish. So Parrish will drive it up, take it up the court for Mason. She finds Rosano. Rosano cut pass to Habra, and a beautiful pump fake and an and one. So how about that finish from Anna Habra?
that was spectacular. You will not see a freshman do that anywhere else.
So she'll head to the line, try to make it a 3-point play, and Mason, I don't know what Coach Matula said to the girls in the locker room, but they really came out with a lot of energy. 7-point lead now for the Comets as Habra nails the free throw.
Full court man press here by the Comets.
It'll be Ava Wade to take it up the court for the Panthers. Meek has it, guarded by Barnes. She finds Wade, pump fake, pass inside to Trent, puts it up over Prowsen's, no good, but gets her own offensive rebound, puts it up again, and unsuccessful. So Parrish pulls in the rebound, finds Habra, 3-on-1 for the Comets in transition, but that one poked away by Ava Wade. Ball will go out of bounds, it'll stay Mason possession. Good hustle play there by the sophomore. .6:24 left in the third. Barnes will inbounds to Rosano. That one going to be swatted away by Downing, but a foul will be called. So Rosano will head to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, and they have come out guns ablaze in this quarter. Already 25-18 with Rosano on the line.
She'll sink her first shot. 8 points on the night for Rosano. She's been making a big impact. Second one will not fall though, so Comets will hold the 8-point lead. 6:19 left in the third. Martin driving up the court for Springboro, but a foul going to be called on Amanda Barnes. They're going to say she pushed Martin. Substitution for Mason. Joy Resig will check into the game for Barnes. Wade in the corner. A lob pass to Trent. A dish to Meek, but the easy layup is no good. And a foul going to be called. And they're going to say an and one.
I thought that was going to be on the floor, but I guess it's an and one.
Yeah.
26-20 now.
But nice recovery by Meek to pull in her own offensive rebound. And
I don't know how she got that off.
yeah.
She was all over her.
Parrish, the corner 3, and it's good. 12 points on the night for Maddie Parrish. And it was at the same court that early on in the year she had her game-winning buzzer beater. She's certainly playing at a similar level tonight. But a foul going to be called on the court by the Comets. That one on Anna Habra, so Morgan Meek will head to the line for 2 shots. 5:49 left in the third. Free throw attempt is no good. And she hits on the second, so 29-21, 29-22, excuse me, the score. With 5:44 left in the third. Rosano inside to Prowse. Back to Habra, pump fake, drive inside. Pass to Prowse. And she put up a shot, but a jump ball will be called. Comet fans are livid, and so is Coach Matula.
Yeah, I thought that was a block and she got it back, but the refs did not think that.
Clear. Try to get it to Trent, but there's going to be a foul call on the offense. Mason will retain possession. Substitution for the Panthers. Chloe Downing, Carly Turman will check into the game. Parrish finds Prowse. In the corner is Rosano, and they're going to call a push on Ava Wade.
And the Comets are doing a great job of getting the ball around the key. No one's holding it for more than 2 seconds. Right? Everybody's getting the ball. They're doing a great job of keeping the Panthers on the heels right now.
Rezig with the inbounds to Parrish. 3-point attempt is good, her second of the half. Parrish lighting it up here at Princeton High School as Comets take the 10-point lead over the Panthers. Springboro is going to call a timeout. Coach Benjamin wants to bring his team together. And what have the Comets been doing differently here in this second half that's, really started to stretch their lead out?
They've taken good shots, right? They've gotten the ball in Maddie Parrish's hands and let her take in shots, but they've made it easy on themselves, right? They're moving the ball around, they're getting the ball to everybody on the court, and they're getting easy shots that you convert every time, and that they're not trying just some forced chuck up shot, right?
Parrish is 15 on the night. Rosano with 8, team's leading scorers, and in that first half, they were shooting 24%, on the court, and that number definitely improved here in this second half.
Yeah, Mason's a great team. You knew they were going to respond, and now it's going to be time to see how the Panthers respond back. Down by 10 with 5 minutes left in the quarter.
And Springboro is certainly playing better than the last time these two teams faced off. They only scored 25 total points, and right now they already have 22, and we're still got a lot of time left in the third.
Comets switching to a 2-3 zone here now after taking that lead by 10.
Meek finds Martin. Comets now in a 2-3 zone. Pass inside to Martin. Well, the shot is no good. Rebound by Parrish, taking it up the court for the Comets, and she'll reset things. Finds Johnson. Try to get it to Parrish, that one off the foot of Morgan Meek. And it'll go out of bounds. Comets will retain possession. .433 left in the third. Parrish finds Prowse. Back to Parrish. Should just dribble it around near the logo. Finds Habra. Comets Passing around the perimeter. They're going to force Springboro to work that zone. Prowse inside, put a shot up, but it will not fall. 4 minutes left in the third now. Springboro, the three-pointer from clear. No good. She was 2 for 2 in the first half from beyond the arc. Brain Johnson, a wide open corner three, and she hits it. Mason has been automatic from behind the line in this second half, and we've still got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. They're hot.
Yeah, everybody's getting involved in this streak right now.
Mason fans starting to roll. Martin is going to be held, so a foul will be called. Let's wait to see who it's on. Likely Prowse or Johnson. It will be Johnson. Her first foul of the game.
And both teams in a little bit of foul trouble here, each with 4 fouls right now. Going to be interesting to see how that affects this game later, if the Panthers can narrow this deficit. It's going to be out of bounds.
Yeah, nice defense by Prowse. Is that going to be a turnover on Springboro? And right before Comets and Panthers faced off today, we had 2 games at Princeton High School. Lakota East won to advance to the regional semis, and Kings defeated Centerville. Winner of this game will play either Princeton or Mount Notre Dame. But back to this game, Rosano inside, and she'll be fouled. First free throw is good. Second one rolls around the rim. Rebound by Anna Hobber. Puts up a shot. It's no good, but then she'll pull in her rebound again.
Wow.
She gets it to Johnson. Parrish inside to Prowse. And an one for Carly Prowse.
And that is all the freshmen there. Anna Habra, only 5'7" in stature, but she is feisty on that block, getting 2 offensive rebounds, giving her teammate Carly Prowse the opportunity for the and one.
So Mason extending their lead to 16 now. Prowse looking to make it 17. Again, a little bit of a slow first half by the Comets, but they've definitely started to speed things up here in the third. Now hold the 17-point lead over the Panthers. Springboro passing it around beyond the arc. Meek finds Martin. 2:20 left in the third. And that one knocked away by Parrish, but the Panthers will recover. Clear. A very deep three, and that one, an air ball. Left that one short. Prowse will knock the pass away. Ball will stay with Springboro.
Yeah, their coach is not going to be too happy with that shot. When you're down, by 17 like this, you don't want to be chucking up shots like that. You need to force the ball inside and make smart plays. You can't have turnovers like that. As Rosano steals it, he's going to give it to Prowse, back to Parrish, and they're just going to slow this down, bringing the ball up with 1:50 left in the game.
Johnson, pump fake it from a corner three, put a fade up, but it was no good. A floater, it was no good. 1:30 left in the third. Again, Mason, they've come out in this second half with a 2-3 zone. They were playing a man in the first.
Yeah, just trying to slow the pace of play down here. You know, being up by 17, yeah. They're going to just want to waste as much time as they can and get to the end of this game.
Clear. Guarded by Harbor at the top of the key. Driving inside, but knocked away by Johnson. It will be a steal. Prowse comes up on top with it. Maddie Parrish on a 1-on-2, and she slices through the Springboro defense.
I mean, she made that look so easy there. It was like the second guy wasn't even there.
51 seconds left in the third now. Mason, 19-point lead. Pass inside to Anaya Trent. And a nice finish inside, and boy, I tell you, these Panthers, they're going to be glad to have Anaya Trent around the next 2 years. 6'2" sophomore, and she just dominates on the court. You know, we saw her win the tip-off easily over Gabby Rosano, and Gabby Rosano, she's a Division I basketball commit. So,
yep, Northern Kentucky University.
21 seconds for Mason as Parrish is just going to dribble the ball out, take the final shot. 15 seconds now. And you talked about it. You know, they switched to that zone. They're really just trying to slow the pace of play down. 6 seconds now. Parrish trying to work her magic. Puts up a contested shot, and she'll be fouled with 2 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, try to extend this lead here to almost 19 points now if she converts them both. Very big third quarter by the Comets here.
Not only would she convert the lead to 19, but she would have 19 points on the night. But I think we had the good old announcer jinx there as she misses the first.
Not intended, not intended.
Looking to extend the lead to 18, Parrish. Knocks down the second free throw. And Martin will throw up a full court shot. No good. So headed into the fourth quarter, an explosive third from the Comets as they hold the 18-point lead over the Springboro Panthers. Make sure you stay tuned for the final 8 minutes here from Princeton High School. Fourth quarter action here at Princeton High School in the district finals. Comets hold the 18-point lead over the Panthers. Comets start off with possession as Parrish finds Rosano working inside to Prowse, and a nice finish from the senior.
And there we go. Like I said at the beginning of the half, they're going to have to try to get Prowse going there. She gets the bucket there down low for 2.
Meek. She'll find Martin. Pass inside to Trent. Back to Meek. Habra. Tight defense. She'll find Martin. The three-point attempt is no good. Springboro able to pull in the rebound. Another three-pointer. That one no good. Second offensive rebound pulled in by Ava Wade, but she cannot get the finish. And Trent doing dirty work inside. Another offensive rebound from Springboro. Wade, the corner three, and an air ball.
A lot of second chance opportunities there. As Prowse in the corner hits the 3.
Another three-pointer from the Comets in this second half, and I'd love to see their three-point percentage.
Yeah, they have been knocking those things down left and right, and that has just allowed them to build this lead that they have up to 23 points now.
Wade guarded tightly by Prowse. She wanted a foul, but will not get the call, and it'll stay Mason possession as that ball hit the bottom of the backboard.
Yeah, a lot of ill-advised turnovers, just like the first half, where they had 13. And they're running a 2-2-1 full-court press now. Comets break that very easily.
Pressure's not been an issue for them so far. Wide open Prowse inside, and she'll finish. So she's had a nice fourth quarter.
Yeah, already 2 points, or 4 points so far, 2 buckets in these first 2 minutes.
And a three-pointer.
And a three-pointer, yes.
6 minutes remain in the game. And that ball stolen by Parrish. Johnson finds Habra. To Rosano, a pump fake, but unable to finish on the wide open layup. Gets her own rebound and misses that, and that's one she's going to want back, Will.
Yeah.
Springboro calls another timeout. That's going to be their third of the game. And Will, if you're Coach Benjamin, second half has not been pretty. What are you telling your team? What do they need to do to try and make this game a lot closer and potentially come back and win?
They came up on that press and they just let them break it so easily. I mean, you have to get some fire in your players. You know, you have to make them want it, right? They don't look like they want it right now, but I think if he can get them fired up, right? If he can get that fire back in them and do that four-court press, right? Hopefully get some turnovers, get some buckets. You know, maybe they can get back in this game.
It's crazy to think at halftime it was a 1-point lead for the Comets, and now just 10 minutes later they're up by 25. So already they're doubling Springboro, and certainly a turn of events in the second. Mason will break the huddle. Rezig, Parrish, Johnson, Rosano, and Barnes on the court. Barnes, first time seeing the court in a while. She's in a little bit of foul trouble. She's got 3 already. .545 remains in the game. Meek. She'll get it to Martin. 3-point attempt from the top of the key. And it's no good, but an offensive rebound pulled in by Wade, puts up a shot, but can't finish. And Parrish will get that rebound. And we've seen a lot of offensive rebounds from Ava Wade today, but she's still only 2 points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, the Panthers in general have gotten a lot of offensive rebounds, just haven't converted on those second chance points, though.
Barnes, she'll find Parrish. Comets taking their time, passing it around the perimeter. Springboro back to a man now, man defense. Rezig to Parrish. She'll get it back to Rezig. 4:50 on the clock. Parrish now near the logo, working on Wade. Driving inside, and she'll be fouled. They'll blow the whistle dead before she was able to get the shot up. Comets are in the bonus, though.
Yeah, already 8 fouls on the Panthers right now. They're in the 1-and-1 and only 2 fouls away from a double bonus, so a lot of free throws might be coming up here for the Comets.
Free throw is no good. Rebound pulled in by Wade. Martin take it up the court for Springboro. Pass inside to Meek. Back to Downing. All the way across the court to Wade. Springboro, some nice ball movement. 3-pointer from Downing is no good. Ball goes out of bounds. I got to say it was last touched by a Panther, so Mason will have possession.
They need to get aggressive on this press. They're not jumping at any balls, right? They need to get aggressive on it.
Yeah, they have four girls on the opposite side, but not showing a lot of pressure. Comets able to break it easy yet again. Parrish gives it to Lozano, who has it near the top of the key, trying to work on Trent. She'll dish it back to Parrish. Parrish met by Downing. She finds Habra. 3:45 left in the game now. Picks up her dribble, and that one's going to be stolen by Meek. Wade drove inside, will be fouled. So she'll head to the line. Again, just 2 points on the night. Looking to extend that number. First free throw is no good. So looking into the future at 6 o'clock, the Princeton Vikings will take on the Mount Notre Dame Cougars, and winner of that game will play likely the Mason Comets in the regional semifinals, making the Comets one step closer to state.
Yeah, and you know they're hungry for that after last year coming up just short, being second.
Yeah, what a fun run. Comets went on that road to state last year, all the way to the finals, and had a heartbreaking loss in overtime to Reynoldsburg. And we all know that every single one of those the girls has their eyes set on the final prize, and they want to take home a state title this year, and they certainly have the talent and the coaching to do so.
It's going to be
Coach Rasul is going to call his first timeout with 3:16 left in the game. We mentioned it earlier, Will. You know, Springboro, they've got a lot of youth on their team, not one senior. And you almost have to think maybe they don't want it as much as the Comets. The Comets, they have a lot of seniors on their roster. I mean, Prowse, Rosano, Barnes, Black, Johnson, Ehlers, Rezig. The list goes on. And it almost seems, especially in the way Panthers have been playing in the second half, that they just don't want it as much.
Yeah, and like we were just talking about with the Comets, you know, suffering that heartbreaking loss at state last year, you know, all these seniors, they want to finish their season off with a state final, and they are ready to do anything to get there.
They're wanting to take the trip back to Dayton Arena. But still, they've got to finish this one out, and they've got 2 more games after that if they want to make it. 3:16 left in the fourth quarter. Barnes will inbounds it to Parrish, who will take it back up top and reset things. Springboro playing a tight man defense. Habra will get it to Prowse. Finds Rosano. Back to Parrish. She'll find Rosano. Double teamed, and she'll be fouled. Or excuse me, there'll be a timeout called.
And the Panthers were doing what I was saying earlier. They're getting in their face, and you know they're causing them to have a little bit of trouble here. But you know it might just be a little bit too little, too late, with 2:51 left in this game.
Yeah, very similar score right now to the last time these two teams faced off. Springboro, 25 points right now, and 25 points in their loss. Mason, 49 points and 44 points last time in their win. Both these teams played against Lakota East this season. Mason suffered their only loss, but also, you know, won the GMC title with a win over the Thunderhawks. And Springboro took a tough loss, 48-47, in the first game of the year. It's clear, taking it up the court now for Springboro. She'll clear it back out to Meek, 2:41 on the clock. Springboro passing it around the perimeter. Martin in the corner, all the way across the court to clear. A deep three is no good, but offensive rebound by Downing, but can't convert on the putback. Parrish triple team, but she finds Barnes. Barnes gets to Habra. Will find Parrish, 2:13 on the clock. Prowse double teamed. Finds Parrish. Barnes finds Prowse. That one knocked away, but it'll be a reach-in foul. That one going to be called on Chloe Downing. Springboro's 9th of the half. Mason staying very disciplined here in this second half. Only 5 fouls. The Prowse can't convert on the free throw. Three-pointer from clear is in and out. Rosano pulls in the rebound. Under 2 minutes now left in the game. Comets break the press easily. And a reach-in foul going to be called on Meek.
Yeah, and they're making this press look very easy to break, and just going to the line and reaping the benefits of having good ball movement.
Comets in the double bonus now. Parrish doesn't hit on her first free throw. Not the best night from Parrish on the free throw line today.
Yeah, but she has come up very big with.
But yeah, I would say has 18 points on the night. Certainly has not discredited from her the rest of her game, as she's been leading the charge for Mason all night long.
Yeah, it's the second one. Pushes a lead to 25 now.
Clear. Finds Downing. Three-pointer from the top of the key is no good. And there's going to be an over-the-back called. That time on Amanda Barnes, so she's got 4 fouls on the night. Surprised we haven't seen Coach Matsula sub her out. Maybe try and get Peyton Black, somebody like that, some playing time.
And now it's just a little throw up there to Trent, trying to get it back to the inbounds person. That did not work out very well. Went out of bounds. Back to Barnes. Wide open. And she converts the end one. .109 left in this game, 52-25.
Prowse, she's had a nice second half. And Maddie Clark going to check into the game for the Comets, the junior.
Yeah, Maddie Parrish gets a standing arousal from the crowd as she comes off the floor. As Martin brings up the ball here, trying to create something. It's going to be a bank-in three by Meek. It's going to be a timeout by the Comets. Coach Batul is going to put in some of his subs.
And we've got an extra addition in the huddle today for the Mason Comets. Miss Sarah Baselovic, was coached freshman ball for the Comets last year, moved to Pittsburgh, but she came back, took a quick little trip to see the Comets in the district finals. And Will, you had her in English class last year, so nice to see her back in Cincinnati.
Yeah, great person, great person.
She's been with the Comets all their careers. A lot of these girls started off on the freshman team. Rosano, Black,
Yeah.
Barnes, and so like definitely has a very close relationship with them.
It's going to be the Comets' ball now. 58 seconds left. Maddie Clark inbounding the ball to Yost. Back to Haber. Haber brings it up, gets fouled. And that's going to be another 2 free throws for Anna Haber. The foul is on number 11, Morgan Meek.
And Haber, she's had a great game, and kind of like we talked about earlier, she's not going to show up as much on the stat sheet, but she makes a huge impact on the game. We've seen a few crucial steals and defensive plays.
Misses the first one there. Still gets us another shot, though, on the second one in the double-double, or double bonus.
Say, a double-double cheeseburger does sound good right now, though, Will, from In-N-Out.
Hits on the second one. There's going to be a sub in. Panthers try to get the ball out quick.
Lillian Ehlers, Peyton Black, Riley Yost, Maddie Clark, and Haber all subbed into the game. So Coach Matula trying to get a few girls some extra playing time.
Yeah. And it's going to be a deep shot from Clear. Doesn't get it to go.
And Clear, she has not been afraid to let it fly tonight. A lot of deep threes.
No, she has taken a lot of those as Yost rolls in a bucket there with 27 seconds left in this game. And no, yeah, Clear has unleashed some deep threes this game. Hit a few, missed a few, but you know, if you're a shooter, your coach is going to tell you to keep shooting. And that's what she's done.
And Mallory Clark will check in for Mason. So both the Clark twins on the floor.
Holding it down at the top. Both of the Clark twins, yes. It's going to be stolen by Ehlers, but that's going to be a foul. That's going to be the Panthers' ball now.
Yeah, they're going to say Ehlers stepped out of bounds there on the steal and
Okay, yeah.
did a great job of intercepting that pass. Just got a little bit too carried away. 5 seconds on the clock now. Springboro try and get one more shot off, and it will not fall. So Mason Comets are your district champions with a big victory over the Springboro Panthers. A little bit of a slow first half, but man, they stepped it up in the second. Maddie Parrish leading the charge for the Comets, and that's certainly the way Coach Matula wanted to walk out of Princeton High School today.
Yeah, and just great job by, some of the role players like Anna Haber, right? Being able to get in there and, get a few crucial steals and play some great defense there that allowed them to, get back into this game.
Both teams lining up to shake hands, and the ladders are coming out to cut down the nets as Mason will be taking home yet another district title. And thank you for everybody for tuning in this evening as Mason, an astounding victory over the Springboro Panthers. They'll face the winner of Princeton and Mount Notre Dame in the regional semifinals. And make sure you stay updated on our social medias. We'll be bringing you all of that action. But from Princeton High School, the Mason Comets take down the Springboro Panthers 58-5